Hey guys, so I'm out in Botanic Gardens and just comparing another full-frame mirrorless camera with my Canon EOS RP. It is the Canon EOS R, another full-frame camera from Canon mirrorless. Oh yeah, and Ben's here. Here you go.
Thank you.
Hey guys, so I hope you enjoyed that little B-roll segment, just comparing these two cameras, sort of the video capabilities, and just sort of asking the question whether it's necessary, like comparing the EOS R and the RP, both kind of similar in that they're both full-frame mirrorless cameras. It's Canon's first sort of attempt with that type of camera. The idea behind this sort of video was really just to test them out and see, is it worth spending the extra €1,000 on the R, or does the RP do everything that you'd need? Just quickly running through the major sort of differences between the two, and this I'm talking about actually using the cameras. I'm not going to read off specs to you, but as far as actually using the camera goes, the feel in the hand of the R is much closer to that of maybe my old 7D, which I'm recording this angle on, or like a 5D, sort of that kind of realm. The grip is much bigger on it. It feels like a bit more of a chunky camera, and if that's something that you want, then obviously that's a benefit. Obviously, because it's not just a bigger body, it does use a bigger body, so it uses the LPE6 as far I think, which is the same as all the 5Ds, all the 6Ds. My 7D uses it as well. It's a very popular battery and it really holds a very good charge. That's one of the downsides to the RP, is the battery that is used. Also, when it comes to video, the R is a good bit better on as far as specs. You can do 4K. Obviously, you can do 4K with the RP as well, but you do unfortunately sacrifice the dual pixel AF, Canon's amazing autofocus system. You sacrifice that in the video mode on the RP. And the R has that, which is amazing. You can also shoot in all I, which opposed to IPB, which basically means that it's a slightly better file format. The other thing that the R does that the RP does not is 720p at 100 frames a second. Now this feature I really wouldn't miss at all with the RP. Like, it's 720p, it's still HD, and it means that you can mess around with sort of that 4 times slower sort of B-roll kind of experience if that's what you want to do. I did shoot some shots, and I mean, they look fine. Thrown into a B-roll segment like that, they're grand, but I wouldn't necessarily say that that's a feature that I would miss on the RP. Obviously, this is from someone's point of view that has the RP and doesn't have the R. Maybe if I had the RP I'd be saying something different, or if I had the Sony a7 III or something like that from Sony, I would say something different. And if you're interested to know what I sort of thought between the Sony a7 III and the EOS RP that I'm recording this on now, I will link a little video just there. If you want to go and check that out. It was a video that I made with my friend Jonas, who actually has the a7 III, so we did a little bit of a similar sort of style to this for that camera as well. So sort of in conclusion, for myself, I don't think that the R, for me, would be worth the extra €1,000. I would much prefer to take that money that I'm saving and invest that in a gimbal or a good audio alternative, or a really nice lens or something like that. I think that would be money much better spent. You are filming at 25 frames per second on this as opposed to 24, which is a little bit more cinematic. Again, not a huge deal breaker for me for someone that's making content for social media and for YouTube and stuff like that. You're not gonna see a big difference there. So thanks so much for sticking with me and watching this video. If it's the kind of thing that you're interested in, go down and hit all the magical social buttons downstairs. Don't go anywhere, and I'll see you guys very shortly for another video. Okay, bye.